Hey, what's up, guys? Fryedegg here, along with Nananea, and we're going to show you a quick video on how to properly set up a multiplayer server in Cube World. Right now, you're looking at our badass characters here in Cube World, and yeah, this game is much better multiplayer. So, setting up a server isn't really all that difficult, but it does require some steps. It's not just built into where you can have built-in multiplayer. So yeah, it takes a little work, but we're gonna get to it. So, anything you want to add before we start, Nana? Say hi at least.
Hi,
All right,
let's do
cool.
it. It's quick and easy.
All right, it's quick and easy. Yeah. So I'm gonna be doing some cuts because I have to go back and forth from monitors, but yeah, I'll try to make it as seamless as possible. So let's get to it. All right. First things first. We're going to be going to the Cube World folder on your computer. Right? Correct me if I'm wrong, Nana.
Correct.
You're going to be, if you did a default install, it should be on your C drive, probably X programs, x86 usually. Here it is for me, Cube World. All right. And you're going to have to run the server.exe, which is this right here. It says server and application, right? That's how you know it's the right one. And
Correct.
the first time you run this, and then quit, it creates the config file. Correct, Nana?
Correct.
Okay, so here's what you're gonna do. Let me get the. I have my server running, obviously, since Nana's here. I will show you that window. Or not, that's not it. Here's the. Here it is. So here's my server window, guys. And what you're going to do is you're going to have to quit it. So you're going to just type Q enter. Correct, Nana?
Yes, but you don't have to do that.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, I don't have to do that since I've already done it. So you that haven't done this yet at home, you're just gonna hit Q and hit enter. That's gonna properly close down your server, and it's gonna then create your server config file, which is right here. And you're gonna use this to you can edit your server and change the seed the way the world
Right.
is created and
Since it's
loaded.
an alpha, that's the only option currently is to change the seed.
Yeah, and
But that
for
matters for which world you're going to be playing in.
exactly. So to do that, you're just going to right click the config file and go open, or I did that wrong, sorry. You're going to open it with Notepad or WordPad. That is easy. Open with Notepad, and there it is. Here's my here's my seed password. I think. Nana, what is this? My number.
What's your seed number?
That's my
Yeah.
seed number. Um, what was the? Is there a particular number of digits? Was it you said 5 or 6? I think. Or
It could
does it?
be even more than that.
Yeah. So make up a number, and yeah, put that in there. That's a number that I like. So yeah, that's it. And
So once have changed that, just save the file.
yeah,
You can restart the server,
save.
and then we get on to the IP config. We're going to find your IP so we can port forward your router or your
Yes.
modem.
Yes. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to, if I can get my mouse to work, we're going to go down to, actually, I got to change the monitors real quick so you guys can see some stuff happening. All right. We're going to go to start. We're going to go to run. We're going to type CMD for short, or you can type out command if you want, but CMD. And then we're going to go here and we're going to type ipconfig, like that.
All one word.
All one word. No spaces, no nothing. And you guys are going to be looking here at this IPv4 address. This is the important one. So on my screen, it's this 192.168.1.149. This is my computer's IP address on my router. And if you
Correct.
don't have a router, this will be your computer's IP address on your modem, more than likely.
Right.
And what were you saying about the IPv6 address? This could be for some people out there. This could be a
If
number.
some people have the newer advanced IPv6 protocol, you'll be wanting to use that one instead,
Okay, I don't
not the
know.
IPv4.
I don't know anything about this IPv6. Chances are
Most people won't have it,
yeah,
right?
most of you are going to be this IPv4 right here. So
If
if
you
you,
have IPv6, you probably already know how to do
yeah, I
this.
was going to say, yeah, if you're one of these people with this crazy IPv6 stuff going on, you probably don't need our video to tell you how to set this server up. Okay, So now that that's done, we're going to go to our router, okay?
Well, first you have to find the router address,
and
which is
that's
the
here.
default gateway.
Getting to that. I'm mousing over
Okay, sorry.
it. That's
I'm not
fine.
watching you in TeamViewer.
I know it's fine. Default gateway, which is here at the bottom of the list, and my number is 192.168.1.1. Your number might be similar to that, but you know it'll be whatever your number is. That's what it'll be there. So yes, so we have our number. That's where we have to go in our internet browser to access our router, and I have that on the other monitor. So let's get that going. Boop. And we're here. I can minimize this. Here is my router. Okay. I have a Cisco, obviously. It's a Linksys. So you're gonna obviously when you first get into it, you're gonna be at this page, and you're gonna hopefully, like my router, you'll have an applications and gaming tab. So you're gonna go there. If not, what else might the tab be called, Nana? Just port forwarding?
It's so different for all different.
Right.
Yeah, you
Gotcha.
want to go to port forwarding.
Yeah, see we're here, port forwarding.
You only need to forward a single port. Some have a port range. If you have only port range, you can just put in 12345, 12345 as the port range. That'll be a single port.
Mm-hmm. And we've titled this this port we're opening as Cube World S. S is for server. We're using both protocols, both TCP and UDP, and I had to put in my computer's IP, so basically .149,
which is the IPv4 address from the command window.
Yep. And then we have the enable checkbox checked, so it's enabled. Real quick, we'll talk about what do you want to say about the DMZ? If this port forwarding doesn't open, you can try out this DMZ stuff, right?
Right. So
Okay.
personally on mine, I couldn't get the port forwarding to work. I did everything correctly, turned off the firewall, everything was fine, but it wouldn't work. So I had to use DMZ, which is very, very risky. Use it at your own risk. Fryedegg and I are not responsible if anything happens. What it does is it opens up all the ports to your computer on the network. So if you enable it, everything is open.
Yeah.
But it will work then. So if you're going to give your IP out to your friends to join your server and you have to use DMZ, just make sure they're very trustworthy because malicious things could happen.
Yeah. But like she said, use at your own risk. So definitely try the single port forwarding first, and if you need to, do this and only give out your information to trusted people. Besides someone actually having your IP address and maliciously doing something, you should be pretty safe. Like your IP people shouldn't just randomly attack you, But,
right.
But someone would have to have your IP and then maliciously attack you. So just be warned.
If you do need help with your router, you can go to portforward.com, which is a very legit site, and you can search for your router number, and it will help you try and figure it out. We can't give you every single router configuration or modem configuration.
Here's the website Nana just mentioned. As you can see, it's just portforward.com and all this stuff. Port forwarding guides, screenshot database, router passwords. I mean, this is...
And that's where you would go, is port forwarding guides.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm probably going to leave probably have a video annotation in the video to tell you to go here, and we'll have a link in the description as well, because this is we're not going to be able to answer your specific questions. So I mean, you're going to have to go here. Okay. Next thing you're going to have to do is you're going to have to go to either Google what is my IP, or you could just go to this. There's a bunch of sites will pop up, or you just go to this website that I use, which is what'smyip.org, and that's this. It shows my IP address here, which you're not going to see because I don't want you to have it, but it'll just display it. It should just pop up right there, and then this number, which is here in this vicinity, that's the number you're going to give to your friends, and that's what they're going to type into the connect window. They're going to type this number and then click connect. And
you can't use your IPv4 address. That's from your computer to your router. So this address is the one. This is you on the internet.
Yeah.
This is every computer you own on the router on the internet.
Yes. So this is the address of your server, basically.
Pretty much.
Yes. So you're going to give them this number, and then we're going to show you how that would look in the game. well, partially how it looks, because you're going to see it from the host perspective. But we're going to do that now, so we'll do a little change over to that. Okay, so I'm in the game, so what I'm going to do... oh, thank you, Team Viewer. You were very helpful. We're going to just... I'm going to quickly exit, or just go to the start menu.
Get out of here.
Now, my server is still up. As long as I have my server application running, Nana's going to be able to stay in there, or anyone else that I have given my IP to. So, for me to connect to my server, or for you to connect to someone else's server, you're just going to go to Start Game. You're going to select your character. You're going to go connect the server. So, if you were a guest going on someone else's server, you're going to type, whatever the address is. I just made that up at random, this number. That's not going to work. If you're hosting, you're going to type localhost. Okay? So if it's your server, this is how you connect. You don't type in the number. I don't even think it would work if you typed it in.
You can. Yes,
okay.
You can type in the number. Localhost will work no matter what.
Yeah.
So if your ports aren't forward correctly, you can still use localhost to get to your server. So this is a good way to check if other people can get to your server.
Yes. So if you can connect to it.
If you think that you're not port forwarded correctly, type in your IP address, and that will try and connect through the internet instead of locally.
So, yeah, guys, now we are in my server. Me and Nana can go slay monsters together and quest and tame pets and frolic off in all these different biomes and desert and forests and jungles and all kinds of stuff and have adventures, basically. So this game is absolutely amazing, and it's that much more fun if you're playing with friends. So I'd recommend you definitely get your multiplayer set up so you can play with your friends. We're attacking targets now, but yeah, guys, I don't have anything else to add to this. Nana, do you have anything else to add for the setting up the multiplayer server before we end the video? That's it. All right, guys. Well, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Please go like and subscribe, or not like, but go subscribe to Nana. Yeah, of course you can like all our videos too, but go subscribe to her channel. It'll be linked in the description. It's youtube.com/NananeaWow. And also, if you want, follow us both on Twitch, because we live stream this game all the time, and we do all kinds of fun stuff all the time. So yeah, and we'll talk to you guys next time for the next video. So
see ya.
Bye.